All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Live charting session. Owner of Culture Shock Investments here, Michael Clark. And we are going to be doing our live trading today. We actually did the charting yesterday in the Discord. Today we are going to be doing the live trading. So, a few things going on right now. Let's go over some interesting news. We have a couple of things happening. With one of the main things happening is you see Trump talking about tariffs again. The word tariffs is being spewed out, but now it's being spewed out towards commodities like copper and steel. So he's threatening tariffs on these things as well as pharmaceuticals. He just threatened 200% tariffs on pharmaceutical companies that don't produce their drugs here in America. So that kind of stuff is impacting the market in different ways. You see, I got Eli Lilly up on the screen right now. It's a trade I am in. I'm watching them. I'm actually looking for Eli Lilly to hit $795 today so I could get out this trade. It seems like they want to play around with this level from yesterday that they got up to, which is $792. But I think it's going to push past that today because they just got a drug approval for an Alzheimer's drug, which is a good look for them. So I think that's going to push. Nvidia today has become the first $4 trillion company in America in the history of the stock market. Nvidia's at 163 right now. They're worth over $4 trillion. First company to ever do so. They are the leaders of the chip industry. They are the leaders of semiconductors and tech stocks. So you're going to see them leading that industry for a long time to come. I think for at least the next decade or so, they're going to be the leaders until someone is able to step up and compete with them on scale and volume. Because right now they're just so far ahead of everybody else, not in terms of only the technology itself that they have, the chips that they're using, but the scale and volume they're able to push it out at. Other companies may be finding chips that are competitive, but they don't have the scale and volume of production that NVIDIA has yet. So you got Donald Trump trying to pick the next Fed chair after Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell, you can see Jerome Powell's already, and you're like, he got his shirt unbuttoned in the meetings. He's relaxing, legs kicked up. He's already knows, like, all right, I'm done. This is my last year. But he's trying to go out on a high note, and I do see a potential rate cuts coming by the end of, before the end of the summer. I believe they have like a break. The Fed takes a break off the meetings in July, so I don't think we get any meetings this month. But coming back in August, September, we should start seeing some rate cuts coming in. Let's see. We got tariff letters going out to individual countries. Those tariff deals that were supposed to be made so quickly when Trump got into office, that did not pan out. So we got him sending out letters to each country, one by one, to the leaders, pretty much telling them what their tariff's going to be for their country. And some countries are getting 10%, some 20, some 40, some 60. The numbers are all over. So the main countries that people are really looking out for are those that produce a lot of goods for America. And the main one was being China. And that deal is locked in at 20% tariffs on us and 50% on them. So that was the main deal everybody was looking for. Everything else I feel like is going to fall into place. As long as there's no ridiculous percentage, it shouldn't impact the market too much. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into the Discord now. We went over some news. We got that taken care of. Make sure you guys are retweeting. If you're on TikTok, make sure you share the space, the live, so we could get this information out to everybody and we can all make money together. I'm about to jump into the trades now that I am currently in and managing, and we can go along from there. Let me get back on the Discord really quick.
Today, every day.
Alright, I'm back, y'all. Had to do the intro on the live session. We live on TikTok now. Got y'all live with me. Say hi to the people, man. Make sure y'all say hi to the people.
What it do? What it do?
All right, all right. The culture shockers are in the building. We ready to make some more money today. My guy, is that Tim I heard? My guy, what's going on, bro?
What's good, Mr. Clark?
Ain't not much, Mr. Clark. We trying to see what the market is doing today. We trying to see what it's gonna give. It looks like Nvidia made a nice push for the market. That should help out. Trying to see what it's gonna give. It looks like Nvidia made a nice push for the market. That should help out.
Yeah. Only thing we gotta be mindful of today is minutes. Other than that, I think we in clear skies.
Yeah, the Fed minutes at 2 o'clock. Come out at 2 o'clock. So I'm not too worried about the minutes, the meeting minutes, unless it's gonna say something crazy in there that we didn't anticipate. Right now, my main thing is looking for looking for Eli Lilly to hit 795. That's a target I'm looking for. Let me go through the alerts I got this morning. I got in the Meta call. I don't know if y'all saw the alert. I'm in the Meta call. I'm looking for 740 on Meta today. So that's the goal right there. But let's go through some of these alerts. What'd you say?
Yeah, I'm at. What it do, Tim? I'm in some Q calls, my boy. I'm in some 558 calls. Trying to see if it's going to at least break even. If I get to 559, I'd be great. But the way it's rejecting right now, we touched 557, I think, but that's about it. What you swinging when you got in today? No, I made some bread earlier and I repositioned myself.
You talking about the Qs?
Uh, yeah.
Okay. Well, the Qs we pushing that all-time high right now, so you always got to be careful. Your
Right.
rejection levels, you should make them based off the 15 since it's an intraday trade and something you know you're going to sell quick. You should set your level off the 15. So now, where'd you get in at? What price you got in at?
Hold on. I bought at I bought 558.
All right,
So
so you
at
don't
that
want to
price, it
see.
was at. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you don't want to see it come back below 556.50. So that's a top wick. If you go on the 15-minute candlesticks, if you look at the first candlestick of the day, that was the top of that candlestick. So that seems to be serving as support right now. And we had a little gap up. We had a little gap up on the chart. And you see the gap ups are being refilled back to the downside on the 15. You got that indicator on the put the fib the fair value gap absorption indicator on.
Hold on. I gotta go back to switch back to trading view.
Yeah, put that fair value gap absorption indicator on because you could see the first gap up, or the second gap up on the 15 has just been refilled back to the downside, and it's about to go for the first one. That's that 556.50 level. It just went back below that level. So if you're in a call, I would get out of that.
I just seen that.
Yeah, if we close below this level right here, I would get out of that call.
Yeah. I mean, I made my money off Qs today, so if they
Exactly.
come back a little bit, it's okay.
Exactly.
At least
Hey,
that's
good.
the game.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you guys doing?
Good morning. Good
Morning,
morning.
morning, morning.
Yeah, I had got out the Coinbase this morning.
Good job.
Yeah, I saw that.
The one I swung the night before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got 1100 off that
Okay.
one.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Man, fuck Coinbase.
You didn't
I
get
ain't
out.
gonna lie.
You didn't
Nope.
get out when it hit 364.
Nope. It was too quick.
Oh,
Oh man, it hit that move this morning too. It did. It did it. It gave it.
Yep. And look at it now. Just
Yep.
look at it again.
Sorry. It did the same thing. It does that morning push and then it starts to pull back.
Yeah, that shit getting on my nerve, man.
Yeah, it did
yeah.
that.
That's the first thing I did, man. 9:30. I was on the computer,
Yeah.
man. I seen 61 hit one time, then it went down, it hit again. I like, I'm out.
He said, "I'm out of
That's too
here."
much. If I had got it at 64, I would have made like 2,000, but I'm satisfied with that.
Good. Right right now, if you want to see if the Coinbase gonna bounce back any kind of way, you gotta kind of watch Bitcoin, see the price moving on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, you see how Bitcoin just had that big pullback on the 30. That's what caused that pullback on Coinbase probably. Even though Coinbase shouldn't probably pull back that much because Bitcoin is still up from yesterday, so you would think Coinbase will push up from yesterday's prices, but Coinbase be acting funny like that. And Bitcoin is in the pullback right now. Bitcoin got to chill with this pullback.
Let me see how much Bitcoin at.
It got a whole 109. Yeah, 109,000. It got to hold that. As long as it can hold that, then we'll be okay. But if it can't,
what you think Bitcoin might tank to? When you what support you think is gonna take here since it's at 354?
all right, so let's do it. You got let's get our practice in. You got TradingView downloaded, right? Are you on TradingView? No, not yet, right?
No, not yet. We
Okay.
meet up.
Yeah, you gotta do the weekly levels. So when you get on there, you're gonna be looking at the weekly levels, and based on the weekly levels, is gonna tell you where the support is. So right now, I see support for Bitcoin around based on the weekly.
Coinbase.
Coinbase. Coinbase could go down to 348 from here. And got on to 354, 354.90. Well, really 356.30. I'm sorry, 356.30 was a support level. What was the call entry level? That was a call entry level I had on Coinbase, and then in 360 was a take profit level. And I didn't have any take profit. 368 was the next take profit level after that. But yeah, below this 356, the next level I got down is 348.02, which it bounced off of yesterday. Went all the way down there, touched it, and came back up. So I don't know if it's gonna try to do the same shit today.
That's the crazy thing, bro. We actually broke 350 yesterday, went to 348.02,
Yeah.
and came back above the level we was looking for the whole day.
And
That
then
shit was just confusing. I don't know what that was about.
yeah, nah, this price action is real choppy. If you look at it on a daily, let's pull it up on a daily. We got a 2, 3. Now we in a 1 bar. Today, honestly, we need a 2 up in order for bullish momentum to continue for Coinbase. Because Coinbase get below 348, it's going to put a 2 down on a daily. But if we get above that 368, it'll put a 2 up, which looks more inclined like it wants to go in that direction, more of a 2 up. But it has to hold. This is a consolidation zone. Like, it's clear consolidation on a daily. If you look at it, it's been consolidating since June 25th. We've been in consolidation on Coinbase. The lowest drop we got during that consolidation was 334. What'd you say?
No, I say which makes sense because I know Bitcoin been consolidating.
Right. So that's all it is. It's just frustrating chop, and it's just bad because their premiums on their contracts move so crazy. So it makes it feel like a lot more is happening than what really is because those premiums are ridiculous how they move. All right, like the market slowed down off that early rally. Let's see if yeah, the Qs came all the way back down. Pretty much the opening price looks like.
Yep.
So that's why that 556.50 was a stop out. That's why I put that. I knew if it got below that, it was gonna start giving it up.
Get out of there.
She was ready to give it up after that level broke.
Yes, sir. I'm out of there. I'm done for today. I'm in my little profit. I'm done for today.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Well, right now, my main concerns are going to be anything that expires within this week. I got too many contracts that expire in this week, so I want to start shedding those. We got Eli Lilly. We got a Hims. I shed most of my Sophie contracts, so I'm not really tripping off of those. But we got that.
It tanked this morning.
Yeah, got Meta contracts. Meta doesn't expire until next week, so I'm not gonna worry about them right now. Keep an eye though. I want Meta to hold above this 7. see how this 15 close. I'm gonna give it a second. Freaking Hims is crazy. Hims was pushing this morning. I was hyped. Those contracts that were there were coming back to life, and then it just rejected immediately. That was ridiculous. Those contracts were really coming back to life this morning. I know a lot of people probably taking profit on their contract that they thought was dead. That's probably what happened. Like, give me my money.
Yeah. I took profit off Coinbase yesterday before the last 5 minutes. I was on the phone with G.
Mm-hmm.
The last 5 minutes, man. You remember I had got it at 53. I sold at. Let me see. I think 55, 70.
Yeah, take a
I
little bit of
took a
profit,
five.
man. As long as you lock in
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Took a 500, and then the next morning I took 1100.
All right, we got Coinbase. We got Google. Let's move Google over here a little bit more. Let's move Coinbase, a little more volatile. Eli Lilly's a heavy. God damn, Eli Lilly, what the fuck? That's crazy, man. What is going on? Yes. So fast. Like, it's just pushed. The morning just started. It's not even like, it's literally just 10:35, bro. The market been over an hour. You ain't gonna hold. You can't hold that push for not even 40 minutes. Like 30 minutes, you can't hold a push.
How I feel about coin, man.
Yeah,
They ain't even had time to react this morning, bro.
yeah. That's ridiculous with Coinbase too. But let's keep an eye. Let's see, because it came out. It came out with strong momentum on open. I don't think the market is going to do that 2 days in a row and has no intention to push. I don't know what's going on, but there's been sell-offs right after those strong pushes in the morning. People are trying to time the top of the market. But companies like Eli Lilly, I know they got hit yesterday because Trump said that 200% pharmaceutical tax for people who don't make their pharmaceuticals in the United States. And that just caused every pharmaceutical company to tank immediately as soon as he said that. And I was like, it's like, it's just, that's what I'm saying. Like, the day was going fine. They were just trending up, trending up, trending up. Then he comes out and says that, boom, tanks it. Now they got that pressure on them today. Still, I know that's what's pressuring them today. So, yeah, this man could come out and just say anything. Yeah, he know what he be doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. He got the charts right in his office.
Right.
Yes, that's exactly what we needed. Tesla puts triggered at 295, but I wouldn't take those just yet. It's kind of chopping around still. Apple puts triggered at 209.50 for me, but I wouldn't take that either.
With the Tesla 295, that's like you getting a call. That's a call trigger.
No, put.
Oh, put. Okay.
Coinbase bouncing off that 350 level I got on it. Let me look at Coinbase really quick here on the 15, because if we could start putting in, I'm gonna wait to see the 2 up on Coinbase on the 15. Next time we put in a 2 up on the 15 or the 30, I'm gonna take a call. I'm a dollar call.
On the 15, on the 30. That shit sounds so gangster.
I'm about to take a call once that shit happens. So I'm gonna keep an eye out. Yeah, the call trigger. Everything was giving it all back this morning. It looks like, but Meta's holding on for me. I'm gonna do the Palantir because Mel called that out. That was a good call out because that's definitely on the price chart list. I don't know why my alert didn't go off though.
They gave it all back. Go look at it now. It's a huge engulfing candle back to the downside.
Yeah, see.
I know Greg happy over that, man. Nvidia going to the moon, man.
Mm.
Yo, 162, bro. That shit at 117. You grab a lot of shit.
Listen, man, you already know long term is the way to go. Rack up your shares. That's why I tell everybody, rack up your long term shares. The trading and options are cool to get some money, but take that profit and start buying a little bit of shit. It's gonna seem like a little bit at first. I only got 1 share, I only got 2. As you keep doing it, you'll see like over a year or so, you're gonna end up with 50, 24, 50 shares of Nvidia, and you'll be like, oh wow, I got a nice little portfolio building up over here, or I got like 10 shares of the Qs or something like that. But you gotta start some point. The trading is the quick
That
money.
shit. Yeah, that shit add up.
Yeah, that's where the real wealth is generated. This is not where the wealth is generated through option trading. This is where people get rich in option trading. People don't get wealthy in option trading though. People get wealthy from their portfolios. People get wealthy from the assets that they hold ownership over. People get rich quick off of options, and they get poor quick off of options too. You know,
Yeah, boy, fast money. That's all it is.
come fast and go fast. That's why when the money come fast, I put it into a place where I know it's gonna grow slow, so I could just stop it from coming out, leaving my hands too quickly. All right,
Coinbase call right here.
Palantir 139.88 was the call entry on Palantir. Let me put my alert down. I don't know why my alert wasn't on. I'm gonna put it right around here. Appreciate you, Mel.
You added another Coinbase call?
Nah, not yet. I didn't. I gotta wait for I see a 2 up on the 15 or the 30. Then I'll dollar cost average into those Coinbase positions.
I was talking
Yeah,
to Tim. He said he added. You added a call to average out your cost, right?
yeah, 354.80. Just panning out good right now. Perfect bounce, actually. Just need to hold that bounce. I like Meta too. I want to get in Meta with Mike, but I'm looking for um,
Yeah, I liked how
little more
Meta.
pullback if we can get it.
Like
732 is what it's holding currently. I want to get in like around 730.
I want that
Bounce to
thing.
bounce around.
I don't know, man. You better get that thing before it's take off to 740, Tim. You may not have it. Yeah, you may look back. That thing gonna be 745. Meta move fast, boy.
Expensive, man.
They are.
I
That's
know.
one, but they move fast. So you gotta get in and get out. Once I get like my Meta contract up 30% right now. If it makes that push again, if I get that push at 740, I'm out. 740, I'm taking it. Taking it. It's gonna be like 80. It's gonna be maybe like 100% up there. I'm not gonna lie. And I will take that. Google trying to play around that 180 level as I thought it would. Google. So I set my alerts on Palantir now, so I should be good for them. If they get back up there, that alert will go off. If they get down here, this alert should go off right here. All right, let's go through the alerts that went off this morning. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Coinbase like it's picking its ass back up. Get your ass back up.
It better shit.
Off that 350, 350. That's like a level of support that's holding pretty strong.
Apple giving it up. Yeah, That's all I'm pretty much interested in. Meta and coin. I don't really.
See nothing else
Like, yeah, nah.
on the day, right? Yeah.
Hymns. I'm interested to still try to catch them. Are they below 50? Hold on, they below 50. Hold on. I got 48.90 as a level on them.
Fucking Eli Lilly
Thanks
really
for
giving out.
rebouncing. That would count as the
Fuckers.
would that be in correlation with that pharmaceutical sector?
Who?
Hymns.
Yeah, man. Okay, I'm in both them and Eli Lilly, bro. I was in both of them when Trump said that shit yesterday. Fuck me up. It's like that's the things you can't anticipate in the market, bro. It's like Pharma was doing good, Hims was on the bounce back, all the technicals look right, then boom, here he comes, say some shit like that. Tariffs. Like, his favorite fucking word.
Nigga, do you know what they sell pharmaceuticals over in other countries?
Yeah, way cheaper. pharmaceuticals are cheaper in other countries, or the government pay for
They're
them.
supposed. They're supposed to be.
I
Bruh,
thought we
I'm
paid
talking
the most
about.
here in America. They was trying to say we pay the most here for our drugs. Like we pay so much.
Oh, maybe I misinterpreted
Yeah, I think you
the
maybe got it in
balance.
reverse. I think we pay so much for drugs here, and then they don't be paying a lot for drugs in other countries. Like we being
Hold
taxed.
on, I'm about to put the video in the chat.
Yeah, put the
Not
video
the
in there.
money. I, I work. I work for these people. You hear me?
Yeah.
So,
I got a
right.
$50 call on him. Just trying to see something here.
Eli Lilly alert, what's going on just now? Goodness gracious, these motherfuckers.
Go look at the chat.
They gotta bounce off of that level, bro.
Price target is $52. Once you push above $50, that's pretty much where I'm looking to see that push.
The volatility on my portfolio this morning looks wild.
I can imagine. I'm already knowing, boy.
How much it was up, then it came back down, then went back up, then came back down. This shit is crazy. It's like, man, I didn't really go nowhere today, honestly.
Fucking forklift drivers forgot about me, bro.
Oh, they left you
I ain't let
stranded?
my truck move. Yeah, man, I ain't let my truck move in about 10 minutes. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah, you don't
Man.
unload your shit, right?
Huh?
You don't unload, right?
You say, am I over the road?
Do you unload?
Do you unload? Do you unload?
Oh, no, hell no. I don't touch my
Yeah,
truck.
it's clear as hell.
He didn't even understand what you said. He said, "What? Unload? I don't even know the word you're talking about, bro."
No, so
Nah,
you just
the most,
hook and drop.
yeah, the most I do is open up my doors and pop my seal, and that's it, and back it up.
Okay.
And back it up. Quick alley dot. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Out of there.
Let me see. I got an alert on Apple. Apple's at 208.95 on that pullback. IWM. I got IWM alert at 221. I think that was a call. Yeah, that was a call entry level I had for them. Supposed to try to ride IWM up until 225.87.
Stack it up like Pringles.
Amazon 223 went up there, rejected. Yeah, Amazon call entry. I had an entry on them at 223.67. Let me double check levels.
I think I might have just timed the bounce on him. We up
I hope so.
here.
I hope so. Shit.
Minutes come out today?
Yeah, Fed minutes at like 2 o'clock.
Okay, that's the transcript of Jerome Powell and shit talking, right?
Yeah, their last meeting.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure Donald Trump read that. That's why he's been calling him an idiot the last few days.
Trump be so gangster.
He hates that man. And they already talking about his next Fed chair. People are like, the next Fed chair he's talking about putting in, they already think he's going to be incompetent. Or someone that Trump could just, use to do whatever he wants to do. What was I looking at? We got Palantir, Coin. Got my Amazon up. Hims. That's how I want to look at Hims. Hims is on the 3 bar on the weekly. This should be its bounce week. It should be able to bounce back up to $55 from here. I got a level on it at 54.74, pretty much 54.75. It got heavy resistance levels down here at around $51. If you look on the weekly, all the weeks from May bottomed out at 51. They kept bouncing off of 51, and when it finally broke down below it, now it's having a hard time getting back above that 51.50. The charts always tell a story, man. The charts will tell you what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so yeah, him's definitely. I need to see a two up come back in on the 30 before I'm confident in that rebound bounce. Sophie, everything like it's trying to catch itself a little bit here. Eli Lilly, thank God, catching itself. Eli Lilly contracts move like penny stock contracts. I'm not gonna lie, bro. These choices is a week out and they're moving so fast up and down in price. I just want 795. It's moving so fast that it's one of those companies where it's like I gotta just get my price target and then I get out. I just get my price target and I get out. I'm not looking for nothing else past that. Because you get in anything past that, you could get rejected quick, and the next thing you know, you're back in a loss. So I'm not gonna be holding on to that after 795. Please hit 795 today, right now. All right, Tesla like it's still struggling, but it's in a one bar, hasn't really done anything. All right, today doesn't seem like it's gonna be. Let me make sure. Yeah, it looks like a lot of chop going on today. You know, we had a nice push on open from Nvidia, hitting that $4 trillion mark. I think the market was on a little high from that. But if you look at the Qs, it just did a completely V-shaped rejection. Went up.
It's getting a little push right now.
Who?
The VIX.
Yeah, so that's gonna bring things down. Fucking Meta like it's giving out at 7:30 now.
Shop too.
Alright, I'm back. Hey, coin.
Let me see. Meta's all the way back down here. Meta put a 3 bar in on the 15. What the fuck?
Yeah, I wanted to get in with you. I don't know. There was something iffy about Meta that made me want to wait. I did get the Hems contract stuff. I'm just in Hems and Coinbase.
Meta got a whole 7:30.
A summer league game ticket today cost 2,500 because it's Cooper Flag versus Bronny James.
Shut the fuck up.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Man, Cooper Flag and threw Bronny ass in.
Straight up. That
Come
cracker,
on,
that
man.
cracker has Larry Bird attribute.
Yeah,
It's
dog. Cooper Flag
like
threw Bronny ass in, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, he would.
that Bronny could do.
He gonna slaughter Bronny out there, boy. Bronny better be careful and get it put on the highlight
That's
tape.
a big man, bro.
The only thing Bronny got is like he's sturdy. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna just bump his little ass over. But Cooper Flag is lanky as shit. He gonna
That
do
man
it.
solid, boy.
Right. Bruh, and for he's Kevin Durant size when he came into the league.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's nothing you can't stop him. If you could play defense and stop him that way, oh, well, all right, I'm gonna shoot the ball. It's gonna go in. It don't matter. Like if I get to the paint, you're definitely not stopping me. It's gonna go in.
Yo,
That matchup won't come.
you know what I'm peeping? I see a lot of NBA owners selling the teams, right? And then I read something from Mark Cuban. He talking about how ultimately they're selling it because the CBA is setting up a way for them not to like. Ultimately, they're not gonna make much money off this shit. Like they feel like they're paying the players way too much. This, that. I wouldn't be surprised if it ultimately the NBA ends up as like publicly traded companies, bro. You can just invest in your favorite team.
That's what I was telling people the other day. Like that's what the whole sports industry is gonna go towards. They're gonna tokenize. They're gonna start tokenizing teams. They're gonna put teams on the blockchain. They have their own coin. You're gonna be able to trade them publicly via that way, and they ain't gonna go in the stock market, but you're gonna be able to privatize them, and they're gonna have their own structure shit where if you have this many tokens, you could get inside games, or they're gonna have it structured some kind of way, some kind of reward program to incentivize people to buy more tokens and get merchandise and all that. That's what's coming. That's how they're gonna amplify that money. Everything's gonna be tokenized.
Buy the Miami Dolphins. That's like buying Nvidia, y'all.
Oh no, that's not. That's like You gonna lose all your money, boy. You better not do that.
Hey, yo.
Yo.
Never, ever.
You gotta put your money on
Never,
Jets
ever.
futures, man. The Jets futures, it can't get no lower than where we at right
You
now.
would
So
never do that
if you
to
put your
me.
money in, look, we can't get no lower than we are now. You put your money in now, all you
On
can
the
get is a
commanders.
return.
Put it on the commanders.
Nah, y'all too hyped right now. Y'all overpriced right now, man. Y'all
Put
overpriced
it
right now
on the
because of Jaden.
commanders.
Jaden Daniels got y'all
Commanders is
overpriced.
gonna be good.
And
You talking about Jaden Daniels got y'all overpriced.
the CEO of BlackRock and even people at JP Morgan talking about tokenizing everything, tokenizing stocks. There's even this one crypto company that recently tokenized certain stocks that you can buy on. I think it's Jupiter.
I know Robinhood is trying to tokenize SpaceX right now. Robinhood is doing SpaceX and someone else, private companies, they tokenizing. Robinhood CEO, he a young dude. He gonna stay on it. I like Robinhood going into the future. So he's talking about tokenizing
Coin,
SpaceX. When he said SpaceX, I already knew like, oh yeah, people gonna buy that.
maybe you can break this 360. Should be good. Coin trying to two up.
Coin put a 2 up on the 15. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we needed to see.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Trying to
see
see if
some.
Yams gonna base
I should
down.
I should have jump on Coinbase at 354. I'd be
At 350,
I had
340, that was a support level. You could have
yeah
caught it.
yeah yeah I hesitated. That's why I was
You
asking
hear what I
what
said
was the
earlier?
support. Yeah
When I added in, that was your time to get in. When I said I was adding in my call right
Yeah.
there. That played out beautifully.
Well, right after that, 2 up came in on the
that was at
15.
55 right when you had say at 55 it was at 355.
It was at 354.80. That's
Yeah.
where I caught the bounce.
We don't want to see the Qs get below this 553.30. Need to see a hold there. Need to see that hold. Whilst this was just a fake pump this morning off that push because it just gave it all back. So if it doesn't bounce and it continues to go down, that means that push was not valid. Like, it should not give it all back and continue to go down further for the day. It should at least bounce here to some degree. And Google just looks stone like a statue on the 30. It's sitting still at 176 right now. At this one, I got a level on them at 170. What is this? 178.05.
Doing you dirty.
They could hold that support and bounce. I want to see them get back over 180.30. That'll be first good sign. Put an alert there. All right. Well, I think that is going to be it for the live session on the TikTok. I think we got the levels. We just watched a couple companies, went over some news today. We talked some shit, have fun. And we're going to be back doing this again tomorrow on the live session on TikTok. So if you're on TikTok, make sure you share the space, follow, and subscribe. Join to Discord if you want to be part of the live sessions because we're going to stay live. After this, I'm just getting off of TikTok. And follow us, Culture Shock Investments, on everything. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you take the profits and cut your losses. Don't let the market do you dirty.